I'll switch to English. The Hungarian language is unlike any other and unique to the European continent. It ranks as one of the most difficult to learn and is a source of national pride. But do you know why it's so different? Well, it's because our origins come from the East. Legend has it that two brothers were chasing a golden stag across the vast expanse, all the way to the heart of Europe. And where it rested, we settled. Now, we were still a tribal people and our pagan roots went deep. But in the year 1000, Stephen I adopted European principles and became our first Christian king, thus bringing Hungary into the European fold. Now, it's noon. Do you know why church bells ring at this moment every day across the world? Well, it dates back to the 15th century to commemorate a victorious battle fought on the old southern border of Hungary. Now, ever since then, our geographic position has put us on the front lines of many cultural struggles. Our tricolor symbolizes that same thing. We wore it for the first time in 1848 when the Spring of Nations hit Hungary. We started a revolution against the colossal Habsburg Empire for autonomy. We used it again in 1956 when the Soviet tanks rolled into Budapest. Even then, the patriotic youth fought against them. Now, as the battle in the streets raged on, these two very same foes met in an Olympic-sized pool. Only this time, the Hungarian water polo team defeated the USSR. Now, this is only one of many victories in our storied Olympic past. Does the name Puskás sound familiar? Well, he was just a poor street kid, but he was eventually elected the greatest striker of the last century. In fact, FIFA has named the award for each year's finest goal after him. And speaking of champions, well, Kincha, the most successful racehorse in history. 54 starts, 54 wins. But we're not just about breaking records. Our culture of innovation has always been strong. Fire. No, but the safety match. Made in Hungary. Helicopter. Made in Hungary. And the Rubik's Cube. And binoculars. And digital computing. And the floppy disk. And holograms. And vitamin C. Now, we have our share of Nobel Prizes. Enough to proclaim the most winners per capita. Not bad. Now, this is not Hungarian, but this is what you need to see. Would you believe that our small, landlocked country has enormous underwater supplies? It is said that our quantity of fresh water per inhabitant is the largest in the world. This water comes in the form of thermal, mineral, and naturally carbonated water, and a huge portion is used for irrigation. Due to the excellent geographical conditions, the country being situated in a protected basin with large plains making up most of its landscape, and the continental climate, agriculture is traditionally flourishing. One of our most important natural resources is fertile soil. More than 50% of the total land area is cultivated. This ratio is prominent worldwide. Most of it is arable land, hence the leading products are crops and cereal grains such as wheat, corn, and sunflower. It is worth noting that the Hungarian constitution itself states that growing GMO products is forbidden. Everything produced or manufactured has to fulfill a strictly controlled certification system. Animal husbandry, livestock, and livestock production also plays a key role. The gray cattle, indigenous to Hungary, became world famous because it is one of those few cattle breeds which is resistant to the hoof and mouth disease. We are also the biggest exporter of foie gras in the world. The food industry has a long tradition of taking advantage of the strong agricultural presence. With today's state-of-the-art technologies and machinery, research in horticulture and veterinary science, the advanced biotechnology and the development of smaller organic and biofarms, the Hungarian agriculture is not just virtually self-sufficient, but seriously export-oriented. Nowadays, the world invests significantly more money in green technology, clean energy, and sustainable solutions than it did in fossil fuels. Securing the environment from human intrusion and curbing the negative industrial impacts is important for us. Most of the Hungarian companies successfully modernized and adjusted their business to the highest and strictest environmental requirements. They have great experience from renewable energy production through source reduction by changing manufacturing patterns to reusable cradle-to-cradle design products. We offer innovative and complex water management systems. Our new methods for wastewater management lack chemicals and use processes to mimic how the water would go through self-purification in nature. Advanced irrigation technologies are also part of the portfolio, as well as good value-for-money flood controlling systems and engineering services. A recent Hungarian project aims to build eco-friendly dams all around the world to protect endangered cultivated lands from rising sea level. We are world-class experts on waste management. Collection, transportation, selection, and utilization are all supported by state-of-the-art ICT solutions. A new Hungarian patent is really likely to revolutionize plastic recycling, as it turns tons of artificial material into basic building material with no emission in the process. We provide a wide spectrum of renewable energy, and we are also pioneers in research dealing with geothermal energy. Using green technology is on the rise, and it has to be. Our aim is to keep up with the international standards, not just because it is good business, but also because the importance of eco-consciousness must not be ignored. Hungary is the country of great scientists, such as Ignaz Semmelweis, now known as an early pioneer of antiseptic procedures, described as the savior of mothers. The country has rich traditions, great knowledge, and experience in pharmacy and medical technology. This is one of the leading sectors of the national economy, which is mainly represented by the producers of medical devices and pharmaceutical companies. Several Hungarian companies have won international acclaim and recognition with their high-quality technologies, groundbreaking innovation, and highly specialized technical development. This sector excels in the development of medical devices, diagnostic technology, and pharmaceutical manufacturing. The medical manufacturing field produces state-of-the-art medical device and appliance technologies, from modern incubators for premature babies through recreational and health protection systems, to the recent world-famous Hungarian invention, the intelligent OncoKnife. Whether it be research with important breakthroughs, know-how, development, or manufacturing and sales, the Hungarian scientists decode a bit more of the language of life every day and help improve our health in many ways. In recent years, Hungary has emerged as one of the leaders in the global info communication and ICT market. Companies such as Prezi, Kürt, NNG, and LogMeIn are in many ways a perfect example of what Hungary has to offer: smart solutions in a respective specialist field. Hungary has a service-based economy, so the demand for complex and innovative IT systems for domestic needs was fairly high from the beginning. Nowadays, partly due to the international companies' local development centers seeking for good English-speaking experts, and partly that the Hungarian government put the industry in the forefront, ICT is one of the country's most dynamic sectors. Recently, it contributes to the export with more than €1 billion per year. Successive waves of Hungarian-founded startups and other innovative companies spring up as well, which are already present and well-known on the global market. Our ICT companies manage to complete highly innovative solutions in application development and cloud-based technologies, create complex services in the field of energy optimization and professional document management systems. Hardware manufacturing, sophisticated IT security, and geographical information systems, telecommunication, data management, and analysis also belong to their portfolio. Hungarian college and university programs aim to match the current market demand in their curriculum, teach forward-thinking and provide internationally competitive know-how for their students. ICT-related R&D activity is also relatively high to ensure the future's capital goods and the potential benefits in other sectors through knowledge spillovers. Did you think that premium porcelain comes just from China? Or fine crystal only from the Czech Republic? Or that the home of exceptional lace is none other than Brussels? then we have to introduce you to the world-famous and high-class porcelains of Herend, Zsolnay and Holoháza, the crystals of Ajka, and the traditional world-famous lace of Kalucha. All these luxury and unique products have been shipping the fame of the Hungarian light industry worldwide for centuries. Nowadays, more and more of our textile and leather designers are gaining international recognition. Their sets and creations are worn by everyday people and celebrities from the USA through Dubai to Japan. This has its origins in the high-quality textile and clothing industry. As 19% of the country is covered by forests, industries based on forestry are also blooming. Wood industry uses innovative and eco-friendly solutions to produce both raw and end products. The most up-to-date manufacturing techniques are used in the paper and printing industry, as well as in the traditionally recognized packing industry. Demand is strong, but they have practically unlimited capacity. The chemical industry has quickly become one of the largest productive sectors in the country, hand in hand with the pharmaceutical industry. Multiple enterprises work on research and development in the field of biochemistry. These laboratories offer exceptional experts. Their knowledge and service is highly demanded on external markets. R&D is really strong in petroleum refining and the plastic industry as well. This aims not just for more cost-effective production, but also to reduce pollution, waste, and environmental impact to the possible minimum. Hungary owns several mechanical engineering patents since the 19th century. Just to mention a few, Donát Bánki and János Csonka invented the carburetor for stationary engines. József Galamb was not just the inventor of many parts of the Ford Model T, but also the co-developer of the assembly line, which was the key easing factor of the manufacturing process in mass production in the whole world. Hungary still boasts a remarkable pool of intellectual capital that is certified by internationally recognized education and provides substantial engineering expertise in all fields. The country is also home to subsidiaries of many world-famous global companies, because these can take advantage of the benefits of geographical proximity, highly developed logistics, utilities, infrastructure, and the favorable economical political decisions which encourage further investments. That is partly the reason why the Hungarian automotive industry is the fastest growing sector of the economy, also being the leader of Central Eastern Europe's premium car production. Mechanical engineering has undergone a quantitative and qualitative change in recent years. The highly automated manufacturing processes and innovative technologies provide that metalworking, processing industry machinery, farm machinery, and grain technology could become this prominent. Now more than 90% of the production of mechanical engineering enterprises is oriented towards foreign markets. Meet our products. Whether it is a unique construction or a mass-produced machine, we have the talent and the material to build it. Clients receive world-standard, one-off solutions and famed Hungarian innovation. As cities continue to grow in the 21st century, urban development and infrastructure must change with them. The smart city concept arose from this very real dilemma, providing answers to the technical, environmental, and social challenges your city might face. By harnessing different fields of technology, multiple information and communication solutions might secure the varying city assets. The goal is to drive economic growth, fulfill the aspirations of the city residents, and to improve the quality of their lives through efficient and modern services. Hungary offers a complete smart city concept with several elements to choose from. It can be applied for entire regions, districts, slums to retrofit or redevelop, as well as for urban plans of completely new greenfield investments. Web and mobile-based payment applications give an innovative edge on the parking system. GPS-based fleet tracking, installation of digital passenger information boards, smart traffic control systems, and pollution meters alleviate many problems of the city traffic and public transportation management. With monitoring and constantly processing and analyzing the collected data, the systems can give real-time responses, thus improve the management of urban flows. Our smart city concept also offers ideas for using urban renewable energy sources, intelligent city lighting management software, eco-friendly waste collection and transport, and drinking water and wastewater management systems. E-governance and other forms of e-service systems ensure efficiency in administration and the everyday life of residents, while providing interactivity between the citizens, the government, and urban suppliers. Hungarian companies have devoted constant efforts to create a complex strategy for achieving smart urban growth for metropolitan regions and a sustainable living space for the present and future generations. We're a small country with big ideas. Made in Hungary, that's our path. Join us, and we'll walk it together.